Look, this next gentleman was a part of, I mentioned that Jory Nash had a co-founding role, and indeed has carried the ball as our, you know, artistic director slash production manager for all these years. But at the beginning there was two guys that started it off. It began as a conversation between the two of them, that this was indeed something that was long overdue, and that it was the right thing to do it. And because of the conversation between the two of them and their stellar way of working together and their charisma and ability to pull people together, it got started off. Well, Jory Nash was one of those guys. This guy was the other. A very multi-talented gentleman, currently working with the Ontario Arts Council, but if I listed everything he's done, he wouldn't have time to sing. I'll just say that he was the artistic director and founder of the Shelter Valley Folk Festival. He's an award-winning singer-songwriter, won the New Folk Award from the Kerrville Folk Festival and the Songs from the Heart Award from Ontario Council of Folk Festivals. Finally, 8 long years later, he's put out a new album. I'm really proud of him because it's a terrific record. And incidentally, this, I don't know, by way of introduction, this is an odd thing, but I'm just going to say, because the whole family's here and stuff like that, he's marrying Dana Manning. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, my very dear, dear friend, Aengus Finnan.
The perfume that she wore was from some little store on the downside of town. It lingered on long after she'd gone. I remember it well. And our fingers entwined like ribbons of light, and we came through the doorway somewhere in the night. Her long, flowing hair came softly undone in a pile all around, and she brushed it down as I stood by her side in the warmth of her love. And she showed me her treasures of paper and tin, and we played a game only she could win. How long, said she, can a moment like this belong to someone? What's wrong, what is right, to live or to die? We all must be born. So if you should ask me what secrets I hide, I'm only your lover, don't make me decide. The perfume that she wore was from some little store on the downside of town. It lingered on long after she'd gone. I remember it well. Thank you so much. So great to be back here. That song has been a constant reminder to me since I was a kid and first heard it. The power of melody, lyric, and intent. And there is no songwriter like Lightfoot for having written songs that can be inhabited by so many different artists from so many different styles of music. There really isn't. To have country, blues, rock, folk artists be able to step up and not just sing a Lightfoot song, but inhabit it and find their own place within the song, is what led Jory and I 12 years ago to talk about not waiting until someone wasn't with us to celebrate their work, but to do it in real time with a living legend in our midst, and it has been an incredible honor. I'd like to just tip my hat to Jory for holding this torch up and keeping it going all these years. We didn't really know what we were doing the first year, but we knew that it should be done and that it was important. Another dear friend of ours, Rachel Barek, was the first stage manager with us, kind of like herding cats, all these musicians upstairs. You wouldn't believe the size of the room upstairs that everyone fits into, but it's quite something. These songs need to be sung and need to be shared again and again in new voices, and we haven't even touched the canon of the songs. There really are so many. This is one of the greats, and